Yeah, he spoke about this, didn't he, Warwigan, when he was interviewed before the start of the play. He said, pace is the key. You have to bowl slower to be able to make any impression on the batter. And he deceived. The best play in these conditions, South Shakil, with the flight. Is struck with the first delivery, the left-arm spinner, and this is a big wicket of South Shakil. He walks back after 2, it's 109 for 4.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
मैं स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी। कमाल, क्या टेस्ट है यार।
एक्चुअली यह नई स्ट्रॉन्गर पेप्सी का कमाल खुद ट्राई करके देखो।
Butter cookies that melt in your mouth. Welcome to the world of Biscotti Prime, where indulgence is perfected.
Coca-Cola next at Pakistani.
सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
He's been very good with the bat for Pakistan since he's played Test match cricket. But right now, all the pressure with the start is nervousness now because the first delivery has caused this. A little chip into the leg side, straight to short mid wicket.
Yeah, the plan evolved straight away for the West Indies captain. They asked the bowler to flight the ball, beat the batsman with a flight, and he had the fielder placed for such a stroke. That's a good beginning for West Indies on day 3.
3 for 17 for Warwick. Gathering its thoughts. Wouldn't expect it to be out there second ball of the morning, so just taking his time. The deep mid wicket and a deep square leg in place for Rizwan.
It's not a surprise, is it? He loves sweeping the ball. The Rizwan was very effective in the first innings. Featured in a very important partnership along with South Shakil.
Yeah, now, but just with the dressing room, when you get a wicket of the first ball, there's a little flutter in the dressing room. That's a sweep shot, swept it fine, and get off the mark, there will be 1. When this happens, on the very first ball off the day, nobody's really expecting it, the dressing room's not expecting it, there's suddenly people then changing and walking around, and there's a little bit of panic. If you get back-to-back wickets, that's exactly what happens too.
Yeah, urgency. He's to do his part, Kamran Ghulam.
Lovely bowling, slow, very slow through the air, just 69.7, and then turn off the surface.
Working, boys. All the time here, boys.
Everything happened in slow motion. All the time to reach the wicketkeeper. That delivery.
Don't worry.
That's why he's been effective, especially in the second innings. He's been able to get the ball to turn, and then, as you mentioned, that arm ball which just kept coming back in, and he's challenging both the edges, the inside edge, the pad, and the outside edge. That stays low, stays really low. A eventful first over, a wicket, 110 for 4 Pakistan.
Coca-Cola next at Pakistani.
मैं 570 में ले जाऊंगा।
ऑफिस से घर जाना महंगा पड़ गया। सेम लाइफ ओनली ₹450 में दियाएंगे। लाइफ में लगेगा इंटरनेट जब बचत होगी वो दियाएंगे। हर टूथपेस्ट सबसे कम रेट गारंटी दियाएंगे। लोएस्ट प्राइस गारंटी। सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन सिर्फ 60 सेकंड्स में आराम देता है। मैं रेकमेंड करती हूँ सेंसराइन रैपिड एक्शन का रोजाना बाकायदगी से इस्तेमाल। पेशेंट्स वापस आके बताते हैं, इट वर्क्स।
Reach is to be clear, so you can pass it off and a big spike ball.
This is the last ball, last over. And he's just not got up. It's almost rolled off the surface, so that'll just creep in because of the fact that they kept the pitch so dry.
Too late.
For the element. See? He is in the attack, but for the first time, he's bowling from the media box end. He's bowled all his overs from the pavilion end, but as Warwick bowled the first over, from there it was Seals now who's now going to run in. There is protection out there in the deep, so it'll just be a single for Rizwan. Sales did get Kamran Ghulam in the first innings. Slightly newer ball which pitched and seamed back in. What can he get out of this surface? The ball is 32 overs old. Can he get a bit of reverse? Can he get it off the straight? Can he get a little bit of seam movement? A short mid-wicket, a short square leg, a leg gully.
Yeah, he's been consistently getting some seam movement throughout this test match. It seems the most refreshing part from a West Indies fast bowler, consistent with line and length. Not many deliveries offered where the batters have the luxury to taunt the ball. He's been able to keep the batters honest most of the times.
Catching men in front, a short cover, a short mid-wicket, two on the leg side. That's exactly what he's going to bowl at. But first innings, it was a new ball where Kamran Ghulam is been peppered with the ball that was swinging away. This one nipped back in, and as soon as he saw it outside off, Kamran Ghulam was shouldering arm, but it came back a long way. But that's the variation that Seals has developed. And that's why he's been so good in this World Test Championship. He's been able to get the ball to swing away and then also nip back, and that makes it a very difficult out and also very difficult for the batters to pick it up. Right now the field suggests that he's going to bowl quite straight. Exactly there again. You talked about him being so consistent. That length and that line is always tested Pakistan throughout the test match.
Had the batsman watchful, and that was well played by Kamran Ghulam. Decided at the last moment that he's going to leave the ball, unlike the first innings, where the moment and the ball was out of the hand of the bowler, he decided it's going to leave, and he was surprised.
Slightly wider, so easier for Kamran Ghulam.
This is the first time I'm actually witnessing a pitch which is offering a lot of spin to the spin bowlers, and there is consistent bounce and some pace for the fast bowlers as well. We'll have to sit down with the curator and ask him what was the formula.
Gets that one to drift back in. The overdone is 112 for 4.
हम सब अपने तरीके से ट्रैवल करते हैं यूनिवर्सिटी ऑफिस या मार्केट इन ड्राइव के साथ हम ड्राइवर से मुनासिब कीमत पर इत्तेफाक करके बेहतरीन और कम कीमत राइड्स चुनते हैं। इन ड्राइव राइड्स ऐसे जैसे आप चाहें।
Butter cookies that melt in your mouth. Welcome to the world of Biscotti Prime, where indulgence is perfected.
Yeah, I think you go there. Oh, you can hang a little. Vicky. Yeah. Alright, come.
Question about a couple of fielders on the offside.
Don't worry.
It's a little adjustment with that silly mid-off and short cover.
One.
This one into the onside. Coming around, wants to, but never there. But Oregon with right-handers obviously much more comfortable, but also making sure that that silly mid-off is in the eye line. So trying to challenge that front bat, trying to challenge the batter. Batters nowadays get their bat in front of the pad. And that actually brings in silly mid-off more with the left-arm spinner. So he wants to go in front of the pad. Edge and taking that as turn. And Warwick gets another. Rizwan. Well, he's just edged it to slip. That's a terrific delivery.
Yeah, he's been mixing the pace quite well. This time around, changed the trajectory as well. It was flatter, and hence he got more purchase and pace off the surface. And Rizwan is the new victim of Warwican in this innings. He scored heavily in the first one. Not many in this one, only two. It's 113 for 5.
Experience the flair of luxury in the artisan style. Welcome to the world of Biscotti Prime, where indulgence is perfected.
Sensory and rapid action 6